Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy New Year's. En español, feliz año nuevo. Holy shit, what a time. I'm here at the cult, aka the compound, aka the commune. We have a mighty cult leader. For those of you that don't know, I joined a dope cult. It's the best cult ever, man. Like, it's so wicked. Okay, full disclosure, I slept about an hour last night, and I indulged in the devil's water. But it was the angel's water last night. We blessed the shit out of that booze, and we got down on the D4 sacred as fuck. Yo, this shit's awesome. I'm happy, guys. I'm breathing, I'm doing yoga and shit. Okay, before we get this vlog going, I just have to say something for a very special someone. Some of you guys might know I kind of made like my breakup on my other page like a little bit public, and I kind of like almost put her on blast a little bit. I was like, woe is me. It's typical like junkie and addict behavior to like be the victim, right? You're like, oh, she dumped me, woe is me, blah blah blah. And she's like, yo, dude, you know, that shit hurts. That's not kind of how it went. People don't know the full story. But that's the great thing about telling a story. You get to tell just your side and make yourself look like the hero. So, like, you know, why not? But jokes aside, like, in all seriousness, okay? So, me and my girlfriend of 2.5 years, Zinky, we've parted ways for now. And, you know, this poor creature, you know, she might have just gotten tired of like having to like make sure I didn't choke on my tongue on heroic doses of ketamine. Maybe she got tired of that. I don't know. You know, there's some personal reasons. Like she really, I think she needs something else. But I pushed this woman to her edge, and I totally support her taking what she needs. And I miss the shit out of her. But just so everybody knows, like, she was in the right. And I, like usual, was completely in the wrong. And unfortunately, like, another beautiful relationship of mine kind of got tarnished and destroyed by my own selfishness. I'm fucking so selfish, which is like what makes me so awesome at the same time, because I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want, and that's like what lets me like go to Mexico in 2 days' notice. But that's hard as shit for a partner. And so I totally understand. This poor woman, man. I decided, like, I was just chilling, waiting for my visa, waiting to go to Bali, and then all of a sudden, like, I called my friend on, like, Tuesday, and he's like, you should come to Mexico, there's a show on Saturday. I'm like, I want to go to Mexico. And then, like, my girlfriend was like, yo, dude, you're just gonna leave me like that, like, right away? And I was like, oh, you don't want me to be happy? And I fucking tantrum. Your boy likes a good tantrum. I used to tantrum as a child. My mom's like, David, stop tantruming. I'm like, I'm not tantruming, Mom. God, stupid. So, you know, I dated this girl for 2.5 years. It's the longest relationship I've ever had. The previous ones were like 3 months. It's taught me a lot. But I got a lot of work to do. And, you know, my crazy drug use was probably pretty hard to deal with. Some say I'm bipolar. I say I'm by winning. So I just wanted to clear that, man. I fucking, you know, maybe we'll get back together one day. I fucking love the shit out of this woman. I appreciate her so much. And I wish I would have been a little less selfish in the relationship and given more. But, you know, you gotta live and you gotta learn. And she taught me a lot. And I still, like, yeah. Okay, so don't think it was her fault. Don't think she's like some cold-blooded, like, lizard reptilian woman. She's like, I will hurt him when he's already down. It's not like that, yo. You know it's on me. Everyone knows it's on me. Okay, now that we're clearing that up, holy fuck, I've been having fun, guys. Oh my god. I went from depressed, addicted to all kinds of drugs in my basement, not doing anything, not wanting to go anywhere, just being a fucking pitiful mess of myself. And now I'm doing yoga every morning. I got this Ashtanga yoga teacher. We wake up early, bro. We breathe. Do you even breathe, bro? I breathe. I'm a believer. Ah, shit. Again, I didn't sleep last night. So the party last night was epic. I've done 2 shows in 2020. You know the last time I did a fire show in Canada? It was probably like January or February. It might even have been when one of my best friends in my fire tech died. That might on my birthday. That might have been the last show I did. So now like 2021's here, and I got pulled down here in an epic tornado clusterfuck of oh yeah, and here I am. I've already done 2 gigs in 2021, and the gig last night was so fun. So I've been at my cult, kicking it, Casa del Sol, the Grateful Dead's old place. I've been kicking it here. You know how we do. You know how we do. And I haven't been really drinking or anything. Yo, your boy, Gold Star. Your boy kicked nicotine. I kicked kratom. Caffeine is the last great beast, but don't take this one from me. It's yerba mate. It's nutritional and it alkalizes the body. It's good for the chakras, motherfucker. It's good for the chakras. So, oh, dude, last night was so good. It was so good. Yo, we got this gig at this place called Ahau or something, and the music was on. I was fire dancing. I was like the little dark angel prince of fire and light. And then, I had a couple drinks. And it's the first time I drank in a couple weeks. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I was hugging everybody. I was giving high fives, man. I was doing fire. Oh, God, it was good. It was good. It was good. And the girl who throws it is just this fantastic, incredible, aerialist, wonderful, wonderful girl. So we go on an adventure afterwards. We jump on her scoot when the party ends. We're like, there was a fucking accident in the road. We're dodging in, we're weaving. I always have way too much shit. I have all my circus stuff. We're almost falling over. Woo! We're living, baby. We're fucking living. And then we get closer to our neighborhood and we get pulled over. So in Mexico, like the military, the cops, everybody's trying to fuck with you all the time, right? So they pull us over and they're like, they're trying to get a bribe. They're like, where are the drugs? Where are the drugs? And I was like, they're already inside of me. And they're inside of you. We have access to these sacred pathways of altered consciousness. Now I was like, we don't have drugs, bro. We're a performer. I'm a kid's performer. Look. See? Too legit to quit. And so they start searching our bags, and I am like pretty inebriated at this point. I was drinking the sacred juice and getting my kundalini on, baby. Getting the kundalini on. I'm getting wook as fuck out in this jungle. The hair down, Tarzan. And so the military pull us over, and I'm just like, they're like, what's in your bag? And I start pulling out like my LED juggling clubs. I'm like, we're performers. I start tossing them my clubs. They're like, what the fuck is going on, you crazy goddamn albino lunatic? And so they didn't find drugs, so they let us go. And then I went to her place and I was like, I wonder where this is gonna go. Cause as a man, you just gotta hold space, and I'm jacked. So I hold so much space. I hold so much space. And she's just like, here's the couch, have fun. And I was like, cool. That's cool. I waited there like 2 minutes and I was like, if I sleep on this couch in Tulum, then I don't get to make my yoga class tomorrow. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna make the yoga class. I didn't even wake her up, man. I had this big backpack on, giant bag full of circus gear, and I just creep out of her house like 2 minutes after she goes to bed. I climb this giant fucking gate. I have to like scale this huge wall. I'm climbing over it, and then I'm like in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. And Mexico's sketchy as fuck, bro. I've traveled all over the world. I've been to India, all through Central America, South America, all these Asia, all these different places. Mexico still scares the shit out of me. Oh boy, the first time I was in Mexico, shout outs to Eric Betcher, I can't even fucking talk. Yo, the first time, me and my dude were making a layover from Peru, and we had an 8-hour layover in the airport. And they were celebrating Mardi Gras in the Mexico City airport, so they just kept giving us like these tiny little shots of amazing tequila. And then we figured out an epic life hack moments later. We're like, can you just fill the shots all the way up? And they're like, see, no problem, Holmes. And so they start filling up these shots of tequila. We're just pounding this tequila. We're eating pork rinds. We're getting weird. And then all of a sudden my buddy goes, dude, I think we missed our flight. Flash forward like 8.5 hours. We completely missed our flight. So all of our shit is going back to Canada. We only have like our carry-on bags. Not only that, but me and my fucking retard of a fucking travel companion, we thought it was a super funny idea to wear traditional folkloric rainbow Andean clothing. So we're dressed in this weird like folkloric Andean rainbow clothing, and they kicked me out of the airport. Apparently I was belligerent. But who are you gonna believe? The authorities or this guy? Proven track record. Winning. And so then me and my homie have to like leave the airport in our traditional folkloric rainbow clothing. And we don't realize how sketchy Mexico City is. So we just jump on a train and we start partying with these people. And they're like, we're like, hey, is this a good neighborhood? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. And so we just start walking in these sketchy ass areas in Mexico City. And then we find this, like, it was like Hotel Garage was the name of it. And this was like a place where you could pull, it was a place for fucking prostitutes. Like that's exactly, or for tantric sexual bartering, if you want to keep it woke for the fams. And there's like mirrors on the ceiling, every channel's like playing pornography. And then we're like, you know what, we're in Mexico City, let's go get some blow, okay? So we go out, or maybe it was weed, who cares, they're all medicine when used properly. So we're trying to score some fucking shit is what I'm saying. We're trying to score some shit. We go up and we ask somebody, and I think they took our money, or they were trying to take our money, and we're like, no, that's too much, man. We don't want to get it. And they fucking charge us, and we just start running away. These guys are trying to rob us. They're trying to fuck us up. We just start sprinting through Mexico City, and we managed to get away from them. But then we also we're hammered still, right? We completely lose track of where our hotel was. We spent the next like 6 hours wandering the streets of Mexico City, and we'd be walking on the road and police would pull over and they would tell us, hey, you guys can't walk here, you're gonna die. And we're like, nah, we're not gonna die, come on, look at us, man, we're awesome, we're not gonna die, you're gonna die, nah. And they would like literally pull over a cab and make us jump in the cab. And then the cab, so when you're traveling abroad, for those of you that don't know, when you're traveling abroad, if a cab driver doesn't understand where you're going, they're still gonna say, yeah, I know, because they just want you to jump in, they'll drive you around, they want to take your money, right? We spend fucking hours jumping in a cab, having the cab pretend that they know where we're going, do circles, only for us to have to pay them, drop us off, start walking on the road, get picked up by police, wash, rinse, repeat. Took like 6 hours, we were completely out of money, and then just like out of nowhere, like an oasis, just popping out of the desert, we see Hotel Garage, and we make it home. And then so the next day, I think we were trying to get weed again, I don't know, maybe it was food. It's funnier if I say weed though, right? You ever suck dick for weed? Boo this man. And so the next day, I'm in this market and I'm still in my wild traditional folkloric rainbow clothing with the crazy eyes, the crazy hair, just sticking out. Like, I might as well wear a sign that says like, rob me, please, I have too much money and I am a moron, relatively, both of those things. This guy comes up to me and he's holding something in his hand. He's completely cut all over his face. I think it was a knife or a piece of glass in his hand. He's cracked out, he's on drugs, and he just sees me and he's like, ah. And he just starts following me around like with his knife in his hand. Again, we have to fucking sprint, man. It felt like I almost died twice in 2 days. So that's how sketchy Mexico is. Which brings me back to my story. It's 3 a.m. I'm in Tulum. So where I'm staying right now is called Akumal. It's like a cool little, like, kind of gated, like, resort community. We're right at the end of this, like, beautiful cenote and national reserve. And so I'm, like, on the outskirts of Tulum. Tulum is, like, a 30-minute drive from here. But I'm a 30-minute walk just to the main part of Tulum. So I start walking through all these sketchy areas. I got dogs chasing me. I'm trying to fucking live stream it. And if these are my last moments on Earth, I will share them with my friends. And so I managed to make it to town after about 30, 40 minutes. And it's now almost 4 a.m. and I am just wasted. I'm trying to hitchhike. I'm out there, I'm singing, I'm juggling, I'm doing my thing, I'm living my best life. I'm trying to hitchhike, and then just out of like sheer luck, I hit the spot where like the local shuttles come, and there's a shuttle in 5 minutes. Hell yeah. Jump on the shuttle. Shuttle drives for 30 minutes. I take a little bit of a nap. I jump out the shuttle. I now have like another 35-minute walk, and then I'm at my place. So it's about 5 in the morning now. Around there, 4:30. Yeah, it's about 5 in the morning. I start walking to my place, and I'm really vibing now. I call one of my best friends in the world, Quinn Beasley, tell him some of my shenanigans, tell him what's going on. And then all of a sudden I hang up the phone with him, and my stomach just completely revolts on me. Completely revolts. The gig I did earlier, there was like a fucking amazing spread of like octopus and beef and all this shit. Your boy's been pretty much vegetarian, which I feel pretty good. Not gonna lie though, lost a lot of weight, and I'm napping a lot. It's a trade-off. Maybe it's worth some suffering for me to not have to nap 5 times a day. I'm just kidding. I got love for the vegans and the veggies, and pretty much eating veggie right now. So I'm walking, my stomach just revolts, and I'm like, I'm gonna shit my pants right now. And so I duck behind this like building and I start just completely. I'm grunting. I'm just. I need a young priest, an old priest. I'm trying to burn Palo Santo, smudge myself with the holiest of water. Shit's getting real, and then all of a sudden the light comes on. It's a security guard, so I have no toilet paper. I'm pulling up my shitty underwear. I'm trying to like run away. And he's like, "What the fuck, Gringo?" I'm like, "Sayonara, feliz año nuevo." So I keep going, man. That happens another time. Same thing. I almost got busted by a security guard just dropping trowel. Oh god, the cult leader would not be impressed by this vlog. Please don't tell him we're serving Kool-Aid next week. It's going to be fantastic. Yo, and then I get back to the place and like, what's the deal with like, your stomach can hold it until it knows that you're right about to hit the destination. And then as soon as I hit the destination, hold it no more I could. Filled up my underwear. Full disclosure. Is it too much information? Please don't tell my mother about this. What a fucking life, man. So I make it home, baby. I make it home. I wash my undies. I get an hour's sleep and I'm waking up. Oh yeah, we're doing pranayama, we're doing ashtanga yoga, we're doing ceremonies. I've been doing that stuff called hape. So I guess I haven't completely quit nicotine, but it's pretty cool. It's like this shamanic, it's like the shamanic tobacco that you blow up somebody's nose. I think it's like an Amazonian tradition. And that really helped me quit smoking. So I guess, full disclosure, I'm not nicotine free. I've been doing hape ceremonies. It's sick, man. You can do anything as long as it's a ceremony. You're like, I'm not, yo, sacred Xanax ceremony. Patent pending. It's not a drug. It's medicine. Yo, but hape is medicine. Let's be real for a second, fuckwits. Here's my emotional deflecting. Worst hippie ever. Yeah, so you get like a homie to like blow it up your nose, and then you start breathing, and these guys are all like dragging me like I'm more of like a gentle breather, like we do that a couple times a day, and it's been beautiful out here, man. But I think we're gonna keep it short today because I can barely form a sentence. But we're gonna start pumping these out on the regs, yo. On the regs. So that's me checking in with you guys. Really good turnaround. Like I said, a month ago I was addicted to all kinds of drugs. I was fucking depressed. I was a mess. And then, man, like people wanted to hire me for gigs down here, and I was like second guessing myself. It almost feels like in another life I was a performer, and like getting to do these shows and all these people coming up and they're like, dude, that was so sick when you did that. And I was just like, oh my god, purpose, fulfillment, validation. Oh, I desperately seek the validation of strangers. Creator, please let people shower me in compliments to compensate for my lack of self-worth and self-esteem. No, man, I got all the self-esteem. It's fucking awesome. Just getting those compliments. Man, getting to live somewhere right now. without lockdowns. Oh, dude, if you guys are bored and depressed, come down to Mexico. Shit's poppin', dude. Ah, so yeah. thanks for thanks for popping in, man. Shiny D, aka Mr. Buck Johnson, coming at ya. Have a fucking blessed day, and we'll talk soon, fams.